I love the BBC.
Big L, rest in peace. Doo-doo.
Welcome back to another episode of Beyond Beats and Culture. I'm your host and cultural commentator, Jason Dark Sage, here with my co-host.
T.
And we're back with another episode of Hip Hop Goodness because we are the one hip hop show that actually talks about the music on a consistent basis. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment for the YouTube algorithm if you haven't already, to show your boys the free support. That way you can help boost us within the algorithm. Make sure you check us out on other platforms because we are on Spotify, we are on Apple, we're on all that good stuff. But you mainly want to come to the YouTube because this is where the hub is for everything Beyond Beats and Culture, including our exclusive shows to YouTube itself, our exclusive solo shows. And as usual, in the description, our social media links is down there and the timestamps for all the topics that we are going to be talking about. And in today's topic / docket list, we are going to be talking about, is hip hop dying? Big L's newest posthumous album, Under Mass Appeal, executive produced by Nas and Royce da 5'9", which we'll be talking about that Mac Miller feature, your goated feature beat. We're also going to be talking about Cam suing J. Cole. And not really much. We're going to be getting into some numbers talk, guys. You know we are the numbers cast over here, so we got to talk some numbers with you guys. So, yeah, make sure you do all that good stuff. But, B, since the last episode, how have you been?
B, I'm on a higher today. My team won. You know what I'm saying? We beat Vandy. My boys came out on fire. You know what I mean? At the end, a little slow. Vandy kind of tried to make a comeback. I was scared, shaking in my little boots, but we pulled it off, B. We won. So I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? My son wasn't feeling too good. He was down a little bit. Little homie got into little problems at school. You know what I'm saying? He had to. So I was like, bro, come on, bro. You getting in trouble, bro? I had to tell you about it off the pod, B. You know what I'm saying? But little homie wilding, dog. But he's standing up for himself. He's standing up for himself. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it.
I like that. I like that.
You know what I mean? But everything else been fine, B. I ain't got nothing else I really can say about the last few days. The last week. What about yourself?
Shout out to the boy Chance. Me and him went to go see that Chainsaw Man movie that adapted the Rize arc from the manga. I'm not a big anime watcher like I used to be back then because I'm more of a manga guy now. But I also haven't read manga in a while because I just like to let my stuff build up. Unless it's JoJo's, I'm not going to read anything weekly / monthly. So yeah, I went to go see that. That was pretty good. I'm trying to see. I feel like I seen another movie. I seen the movie. What's that movie called? Don't Move. Netflix exclusive. Saw that. I thought that was cool as well. Dang, I wish I would have saw something else, but I have not seen anything else. Besides that, you know, just thinking about this move that's about to happen soon, and it's about to be so vicious. Got to pay rent there. Got to pay rent here. Got to do all the utility stuff. Move all that stuff over.
I feel you. I went through it a few months ago, B.
And I only have one day off.
And it's crazy. Usually I'll be like, yo, B, I can help, but I ain't gonna better help you no more, bro.
Hey, B, I'm moving. Yeah. I don't even look. I don't nah, because I wouldn't subject anybody to that now. I wouldn't.
You gonna try to get some movers this time?
I'm thinking about it because it's gonna save on time. But my plan is, because if you guys don't know, I live in a 2-story townhome. If I move everything downstairs and if I wrap everything up myself, if all they gotta do is move it onto a truck and move it off the truck to the house,
good.
I might be good.
Mm-hmm.
That way I'm doing a time hack on that time, because that's what they be trying to get you, is on that time and that whole materials to wrap stuff in. If I wrap it myself and I get the materials for free, allegedly, I won't have to pay all them prices. You know, I'm just trying to do some hacks here and there, some DIY to save some money. You get what I'm saying? But I also want to say, I got one of my favorite albums this year on vinyl. Shout out to Chance the Rapper Starline. It finally came on vinyl. And I got that bad boy in the mail. It was looking delicious. Thank you, Chance. Thank you. But yeah, B, why are you looking like that?
Well, Chance giving you the 3, B?
The 3, no, he giving me the S, that big SL, the star line. Hey, B, take me to the future.
or wherever.
Hey,
Oh
earn your
boy.
block.
Hey,
Earn your
bro,
block.
my nigga block. Hey, it was crazy. People went upset when I said that was some Lion King ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But they like
I seen
chairs
other
don't
people
make.
say the same sentiment.
Yeah, man, I had to bring the orange beanie back, B. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it back. You know what I mean? Getting a little
Oh, I thought
cooler. You know what
you
I'm
brought it back.
saying?
Oh, I thought you
Huh?
brought it back because your team won. I thought you brought it back
Oh
because your
nah,
team
nah,
won.
nah, nah. Bro, I almost brought the nose ring back, bro. I've almost been nose ring Tev again one day. Bro, I was in the my hole is still somewhere around here. I don't, the camera. I was like, man, I'm bringing the nose ring back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my nose ring back. I'm gonna start being back freaky Zeke, you know what I mean?
Man, let's get into the hip hop news and announcements because this man's getting wild right now.
I'm just
B
saying.
for the music release and announcements, we sadly only have two things: the Navy Blue album, which I know you're gonna be really hyped for that, and the new Offset album, which sadly I did listen
Drop.
to.
We'll talk about that then. I did not listen to that shit.
Don't worry, hey B, don't worry. You didn't listen to the last one. You're not gonna listen to this one. What would have even told you to even listen to this one?
Nothing. Hey, only
Exactly.
thing that made me think about listening to it was the last time they dropped something. Him, Metro, 21 on Halloween without warning, and I'm like, okay, maybe
Hey
he gonna
B,
have. What if Metro's on here? But I'm like, they don't see eye to eye. No.
B.
What's up?
Metro nor 21 was on this.
Hey, oh, I know most definitely. Look at this, B. Quavo took all the good friends. They also they left that nigga by himself, bro, over here making music with Gunna, bro.
I told you, B, they the new Atlanta outcasts because they are literally
Bro,
outcasted.
you'd have a divorce, bro, and you like, I get my things, you get your things.
Uh-huh.
Offset actually going through a divorce, which is a crazy thing as well.
And he talks about it on that project, probably, sadly.
Oh, I heard that I heard that part on Twitter, I believe, and he was like, how you still gonna get divorced and and giving birth or something like that? How you still gonna be married and giving birth or something like that? He said.
B, I only listened to that project once. That's all I needed.
Oh man.
Yeah, B, let us know what albums is dropping this upcoming week.
Yeah, guys, it's a light week. It's a lot of stuff coming out.
Good.
It's a lot of stuff actually coming out on the 7th, but your boy not for to talk about everything. We got G Herbo, Lil Herb. You know what I'm saying? I know be ready for this. Ready for them Silta Shaka offbeat rapping. You know what I'm saying? See G Herbo try to race the beat. You know what I mean? Who will win? Who will
Why are
win,
you
B?
doing like
Who
this?
will win?
The beat is obviously going to win.
It's like the
The
hair.
beat.
It's like the hair in the turtles,
Tortoise
tortoise, or
in the-
whatever.
yeah.
Taurus in the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Sadly,
man,
G Herbo a little too slow with his. It's funny because
he
he's
be
rapping
rapping
fast, but
fast though.
sometimes he's so slow too, and I'm like, God dang, catch the beat, please.
Oh man, then we got the OG man, blog era legend. We got Danny Brown dropping Stardust. I will be checking this out. Shout out Danny Brown. Then we got Armand Hammer and the Alchemist, Mercy. Yes, I'm listening to it, but I'm not excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fan of
This
Armand
is your
Hammer. I'm a fan
bag.
of the Alchemist. This is my bag. I will probably be buying an album on cassette, a vinyl. I will. But I'm just not excited because I don't know. I don't want to say I'm becoming this like disgruntled fan because we're gonna talk about more about the music, but at the same time, it's like okay, another Alchemist release. You know what I mean?
B, just say it. It's getting stale. It's getting stale and predictable.
It is, man. It's
You
getting
know
very
exactly what you're gonna
predictable.
get from this type of project.
Like next year, be Alchemist and Earl gonna drop an album. Whoop de doo, Basil. Like, come on. Anyways, we got Black Odyssey dropping Mood Control. B, I don't know if you're a fan of Black Odyssey, but I think you will like their music. R&B, they be in a bag, B. Because I think it's one guy that sings, but it's like a collective, if I'm not mistaken. Check it out.
Kind of like the internet.
I think you'll like Black Odyssey. Kind of like the internet. I think so. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's musicians that actually work there and they have a lead singer. Another guy, do you like Odile? What's his name? Odile?
I've heard of him, but I
I
don't
think
think I've
yeah.
really.
I like a few of his things. I think he's from over across the pond as well. But yeah, man. Other than that, B, what we got in the news? I know we ain't got much because I can't. I don't know what we got, man.
So nothing. Cameron is suing J. Cole because I guess they had like a was it is it would you call that a quid pro quo type of deal where it's like, oh, I give you this and we basically I give you this verse and you
Yeah.
give me a feature on something, whether it be music or coming up on my podcast. Because if you guys don't know, J. Cole did release his project Might Delete Later, where Cameron was a feature on one of the songs on there. They recorded it, I believe, in 2023, and it came out last year, or they recorded it in 2022, and then it came out last year. And they had a deal like, oh, okay, Cameron said, if I give you this, you're going to either come on my show, or when I have something musically coming up and I need a feature, you're gonna be there. They agreed to the terms, based off of what Cameron said. We obviously don't have no in-depth proof or anything like that, right? But basically J. Cole has not made good on his promise, so now Cameron is suing him. Is this
I
hip hop?
think yes, it's hip hop. It's business. Hip hop is business. So I believe this happened around the time, I could be wrong. I think it was around the time that they did the stuff for what was the last album J. Cole stopped? Not Mike Delete Later, but the other one before that. I can't think of the name right now.
Dang, it's the one I like
The
too.
off
That's
season or something like that?
yeah, the warm up. No,
The warm
yeah,
no,
off.
no. The
I know.
But remember Cameron, he introed that album. Remember that?
Uh-huh. Oh
So
yeah.
So I think it was that. Also, I might delete later. But one thing I was thinking about when they came to this, was it like Cameron was like, "Hey yo, I want you now. Like I want you to do this now," or it's like, was it like, okay, J. Cole, okay, once I'm putting out the album, maybe not maybe that's when I come to the show because at this point I need to show my face. But a part of me feel like this is a rollout. I don't know. A part of me feel like it's a rollout from J. Cole Fall Off Project. I don't know if my mind went there because maybe like he pops up, he's already getting sued. He pops up on camera show. They discuss it.
Hey B, there's no hip hop on the charts. You're right.
Yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
just falling off, B.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, man, what if this is a part of what if this is a part of the whole marketing? But I don't know. I understand why Cam's trying to sue, like business wise, but at the same time, if y'all gonna set this type of like deal, shouldn't J. Cole they be like, yo, bro, look, whenever I come out to promote my album, I'm popping up to It Is What It Is. And then Cameron be like, bet. But it's Cameron just being like, come on, I need you now. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, yo, I got a show tomorrow. Get your flight.
Like artists have like, bro, Cameron though, artists, these people, the entertainers, some of them be at the time be really busy or they got other things they gotta do. Like, how I'm gonna try to fit you in here. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of artists be having those back and forths when it comes to like trying to have times to meet up with time and I got this stuff, I got this going on. It's hard for them to actually like get in touch with each other. But I don't know, man. It's hip hop because it's business. Cameron all about his business, man. You know what I'm saying? So
he's not a business man. He's a business
man. So yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. J. Cole's also the type where it's like once he does certain things, he stops doing features and stops popping out. He stops doing that. Because I remember when he had that feature on that Gangstar album, and he told Premiere like, "Yo, we need to shoot a music video for this and soon because after this music video, I'm not doing no features or no music videos for a while. So let's get this done right now." I know Premiere's on record saying this about J. Cole multiple times, as a good way. In a good way.
Yeah, because it's like he's about doing it. Because like usually when some people don't want to do anything, it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, did we have this deal on paper? Did Cameron say they actually had a contract for this? Something like that? Or was it just word of mouth?
I think it's just word of mouth. But also this reminds me of what 2 Chainz said, telling Pharrell, like Pharrell gave him the advice like, oh yeah, like I'll do a swap for you if you do a swap for me. And then Pharrell said, no, pay me. And then 2 Chainz like, dang, like I should have been listening to Pharrell because all the people I did swaps for, I wish they would have just paid me instead because I don't want nothing from them now.
Right.
So
Damn, that's true.
yeah, that's the problem with swap for swaps. It's like when you do need it or when you want it, you might not want it no more later on.
You was like, bro, hold up, bro. You kind of fell off. It's like, oh, bro, you got them allegations. I ain't trying to link up with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get the money, man. No swap for swap, bro. He's like, hey, bro. Like, nah. He's like, he hit you right when he in his lowest point. Like, hey, bro, I need you. He's like, hey, nah, bro. Like, hey, like, then you start like not answering the phone, B. You like, hold up, bro. Like, you changed your number.
Maybe that's why Tory Lanez was on that Ty Dolla $ign album, B, from jail.
Hey, no wonder that Dre didn't even chart. Dre didn't even make the 200. Look, hey, B. They say in it, you know, a lot of people start changing the number to their phone because they don't know how to say no, B. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at least Tory can't change his number.
Oh, he can't. Hey, we know exactly where he at. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing I told my wife the other day because I missed my brother's call. My brother called me twice, and I was asleep. You know, and then I looked over at my wife. I'm like, well, I know he good. He ain't going nowhere. Bro, we was dying, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out Big Bro. He'll be home soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can watch the show and see that. See you say that.
You gonna laugh, bro.
Oh
my
man,
God.
B, I got a very important question to ask you.
What is that?
What have you been jamming since the last episode?
B, man. Look, it was a little light week for your boy, man. But I got a few things I listened to. I listened to DJ Premier and Ransom album. I don't know if you got to this album, B, but I did. Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's discuss, man. Let's discuss it. I'm gonna be short because I got a really big topic I really want to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be too short. But I say long story less long, but make a short album less short, or more short. My bad. Anyways, I think I like this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I think I like it. Ransom was rapping on here. He had some introspection. He had a one track about his mom. I'm like, dang, this is dope. Production, DJ Premier. I wasn't mad. It was
I literally told my coworker, I said, so it wasn't DJ Premier. It was Rock Marciano asking DJ Premier for the whack pack. I said, that was a Rock Marciano. God dang it.
only gripe I had with one of DJ Premier beats, because you know DJ Premier always stretching over people's vocals and flipping it. I just hate that he flipped Ransom's intervie. I was like, no.
On Rap Radar?
Yeah. I was like,
chaos is a ladder.
It's like, no. Why did you do this? That's the only.
Everything don't need to scratch me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, come on, like, why do you do this? But then I didn't have much of a problem with it, man. It was short and sweet. Not much room for error. 18 minutes. Like, dude, I was like, yo, I'm not mad at this. You know, I didn't have to deal with much of Ransom's like monotone rapping, even though Ransom can rap, bro. And I never say he can't rap. He can rap. It's just sometimes his delivery just doesn't do it for me. But as a rapper, he is a dope rapper. Like, you know what I mean? And DJ Premier did his thing. You know, wasn't much room for too much error for him. You know what I mean? I don't know if they would have stretched this out to 30 minutes. Probably got some stale production. But overall, man, the Reinvention, good album, man. And Ransom, I already know he posted somewhere in an island. I never see this man, bro. This is the first time I seen him in a regular room when he was on Rap Radar. This nigga always on an island with his shirt off. Something like that.
Oh, you did? Oh, because he had an interview with Beat Out earlier this year too.
Yeah. But no, I'm making a joke because Ransom's always on the island, B. I follow him on Instagram, like for you. Yeah. He's always on an island somewhere. He always posts a picture. He's like on an island. Bro, if I look up Ransom right now, he gonna be like on his phone on the island. Like,
I also think he doesn't live in the States either.
He don't live in the States?
He said that in his interview with Beat Out earlier this year.
Oh.
He didn't disclose where he stays, but he said he doesn't stay in the States.
That's why he always on the island. Mm-hmm. This nigga living remote. Nah, B, what's your thoughts?
B, I really enjoyed this. Like I said, DJ Premier wasn't the problem. It was Rock Marciano I see on that. Was it the Coldest Profession? Literally,
Mm-hmm.
Rock Marciano is the one asking for the weird F beats because that the Skeleton Key, while I like it, it was really different compared to the Elephant Man's Bones. But to stop talking about Rock Marciano, Ransom, good rapper. I've been keeping up with a lot of his releases this year. Shout out to my coworker who really likes Ransom. He be putting me on when he is doing some stuff, so I check it out. I listen to it. I've been listening to Ransom off and on since high school, I believe. I forgot the name of that mixtape that I really love.
Mm-hmm. The old mixtape,
Yeah,
yeah.
going into this project right here, I thoroughly enjoyed it. To me, everybody was operating at a good rate. Ransom was rapping, which I mean, that's come to be expected, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I really liked him on these DJ Premier beats. Now, are these super legendary DJ Premier beats? No. But god dang it, it's been better than what we've been getting in the previous few years because the song that he has with Nas, the stuff that he has with Rock Marciano while Rock was rapping, that production really wasn't all the way there for me. But this, to
Mm-hmm.
me, everything was good. Now, I do agree with you. It is dope to see that Rap Radar did come back together to do this interview, but it was kind of corny. My chaos is a ladder. I'm just like, I get it. You want to bring the old school feeling back, but I'm like, we don't have to chop everything. We don't have to scratch everything. I was like, yeah. I'm like, I get it though, because he does have a project called Chaos is My Ladder as well, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but going into this though, everything, there was no misses on here for me. I liked every single thing on this project. That was my only little gripe, but to me, that's such a nitpick amongst the good rapping that Ransom does on this project. And I do feel like Ransom gave me a little bit more energy, especially on this production right here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Usually Ransom is a bit more monotone. He feels a bit more comfortable. While I will say that he was in pocket with these, like I said, he gave me a bit more charisma, a bit more personality in his rapping, in his evoking of his rapping itself. But overall, yeah, I thought it was a really, really solid project. Shout out to Ransom, shout out to DJ Premier. Hey, B, call off the guards. It looks like you might not have to get, you might not have to get some people that know him.
All right, bet. Oh, hey, look. This
Hey,
is exactly
call
how
him
Rock
off.
Mars. Hey, I got you, Premier. You good? But look, this is where Rock Marciano be like, him. It just set this. I'm gonna set the scene. It's him and Premier. They at the computer or whatever, and then Rock like, yeah.
Wait,
Put right there. Click that one right there. He was like, oh look, this folder right here. This Preem. This folder right here. No. Rock like, no, the one with the trash can. You know what I'm saying? No, right there.
get everything out of there and put it in Band Labs.
Yeah. Put that over there. You know what I'm saying? Drop that over there in Pro Tools. Let me get that, man. Let me see what you put in the bin. You know what I mean? I want the things you didn't like. So, but no, man. I don't know. Why Rock Marciano would have choose them weird beats, man? I don't know why he do that sometimes.
That's my only conclusion to that, because I'm just like, yo, these beats was good. Like, this gave me a little bit more hope for the Nas project. I'm like,
he did the same thing with Alchemist too. Be on, like you said, on Skeleton Key. He was like, hey, yo, let me see
that's
that,
what I'm
man.
saying.
It look a little full over there. The trash can, let me see that. Click that. I want the throwaways.
Hey, he said, hey, the beats with not a lot happening in there. Hey, put those in Band Lab right now.
Well, no, what this why he like, I know nobody else want them. You didn't even want it, but I want to rap on it. That's how Rock want to prove so much that he's a good rapper. He rap on throwaways. But anyways, let me move on. Another album I listened to was my guy Saba. He put out a little EP, little mixtape. Oh damn! All right, B. We should have discussed this off cam. Okay, 16-minute.
I don't have much
Also,
to say about it though.
right. I actually don't either because I feel like it was just something he just put out. Each song was like, I think the longest song on here was like 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Like it was like a bunch of like ideas and like melodies and different production things that he usually don't do. Like I don't know, like he called it Coffee. It's like an alter ego from him or something like that. But I don't know. I don't really get the
Ain't that named
concept of
after
it.
one of his children?
I don't know. I didn't know he had kids.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's
Excuse
what
me.
I've heard.
I ain't know Saba had kids. But overall, I thought it was cool. I don't, what I'm saying? It ain't something to be honest, me being a Saba fan, this is not nothing I probably listen to again. And that's all I really got to say about it. What about you, B?
Yeah, going into this, like I wasn't expecting another Care for Me or like that little green cover album that people really praise from Saba. I wasn't expecting that because just looking at the track listing and just looking at the runtime of this project right here, 9 songs, 16 minutes. I know he's not really doing anything crazy on here. And there's a truck or a Jeep or whatever this is on fire. I'm like, all right, this might be one of those sporadic projects where you just might be throwing stuff at the wall, but like doing it because you wanted to get these out. But it's like you can't really put these on your album because they don't fit on there. And
Yeah.
just listening to this, the beginning of this project was very vibey. There was like one turn up track, but besides that, I'm not really super familiar with Saba, right? I like Care for Me. I really thought it was a super, super good album, right? So going into this, like I said, I didn't really have high expectations. This was cool for what it was. I didn't have a problem with it, but I don't see myself going back to this. This isn't the problem with this project right here. I know he came out with a really stellar project based off of what people said and what you said.
Yeah,
with the No Idea collection from Saba, No Idea. So I'm not really expecting anything too grandiose or grand when he's come out with a really fully thought out project earlier this year that people are already praising. So this is probably one of those things where it's like, I want to do something I want to just have fun with.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
how that felt.
I'm not mad at this project right here.
Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to Saba, man. Continue to do your thing, bro. Yeah, my next project is an album that I actually kind of forgot about. Be something that I listened to earlier this year, not really too earlier, but like in July, I believe. But I didn't really give it a good listen. I went back to it. Cam B and Neak, these are two rappers. I think they both from out of Chicago, but they have a group called A Film Called Black, which I love that. I love that title. They actually named the album that as well, but the group name is A Film Called
Film
Black.
called
A film called Black. This is a old, like a paying homage to being black. They have like different like inserts from different people that's in their surroundings that has like different ideas of what it feels and what it means to be black and what do black mean to you. Different people from off from the diaspora, you know what I'm saying? So it was dope. One thing I really love about this is the production, the live instrumentation, that feel it gives you, very soulful. That Chicago feel that, Chicago gonna bring you some jazz, you know what I'm saying? And both of these MCs are pretty dope. And I really like, I love black stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm a black man. So I don't know. I really like this project. I posted it on my Twitter account. People probably didn't know what it was. I probably should have tagged it, but it is what it is. I like the cover art as well. It gives you like a old like jazz feel, like an old film. You know what I mean? With how that, I don't know if you've seen the cover be, but I don't know. Overall, I like this project. I think I need more time with it because this is one of those that might be one of my honorable mentions of like one of my favorites of the year or whatever. But pretty good album, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I like to give people some praise that not many people listen to. Cam B, CAMBE, and Neak. I forgot to talk about this a few months ago. But yeah, and I think I got one more project. I actually don't. I think that was the last project I listened to. Let me see real quick. I'm looking. Well, all I was jamming like some old Funkadelic and some JB stuff. That's it. But other than that, that's all I got, B. And if you can go and get into your bag, and then we could talk about the other album that we both listened to.
So I don't know why, but I just wanted to check out The Bodyguard. The soundtrack with Whitney and all that.
Oh, the Whitney,
No.
the
I want to check
soundtrack.
out the soundtrack. I still haven't seen the movie, but I want to check out the soundtrack because a lot of people say this is one of the best soundtracks ever. I listened to it. I'm like, okay, I'd never heard these songs before, but when I listened to it, I'm like, I know all these songs. I'm like, this is like ingrained in black culture. I'm thinking I'd never heard any of these songs. This is ingrained in black culture. I'm like, all right, this is cool. I get it. I was in a big Stevie Wonder kick. I don't know why. I was just playing a whole bunch of random Stevie Wonder. No album specifically, but I was just playing a whole bunch of his songs. Obviously, legendary artist. We don't need to talk about that. Listen to Offset's newest album, Haunted by Fame. I was haunted by the audibles, the decibels, and all that coming from my cellular device listening to this. What the F was this? You could tell that just to me, I know I come off as an Offset hater, B. He is just mid when he's by himself. It's painfully mid. In fact, it's painfully boring. Offset has nothing to offer. He is much better when he's with somebody else. When he's with a 21 Savage on Without Warning. When he's with the Migos on anything Migos. Offset by himself is boring. Yes, did he have the best solo album out of the Migos? Of course, but that's not That's not something
Saying
hard
much.
to achieve. Yeah, exactly. That's not saying much. Yes, he has the best album, but that's not really saying much when all I gotta say is, oh, his album is good. Like that first one was cool, but everything else has been mid, painfully boring. The last project was way too long for what it was. Him and Gunna, like I said off screen, they should come together to form a duo called Outkast because they have been outcasted out of Atlanta's hip hop scene in terms of other people really wanting to F with them because no one wants to F with them, B. This right here is painfully mid. You should have got Gunna on this bad boy. Y'all should have came out with a collab project together. That would have been much better. Y'all play off each other really well at this moment, currently as well. This right here, I did not need this. Was this a short runtime? Yes, but this was the longest album I felt like I listened to this weekend. Besides another project I'll be talking about that B you tagged me in, so it is your fault that I listened to it. But yeah, this was just it was not it. It was not it.
Don't tell me you
And
did it, B.
my ranty bag. I listened to one of my biggest haters, man. I listened to Lloyd Banks.
B, you know I'm gonna make a short about this. I'm bringing it back. You know they hate you, bro.
B, I had to talk about it. I listened to that new Lloyd Banks project. And he's just talking about me throughout this whole project. Oh, I got haters, people on the internet saying things about me. Shut the F up. He even sounds like he's trying to bring old like G Unit style, like 50 Cent style songs back to the present, but modernize it. Some, not the whole project, some. But even then, it's still boring. Lloyd Banks is a boring MC. He has no personality. He has no charisma. Does he have more than what he had in the last project? The one I listened to last year that people tried to kill me over? Yes, but that's still not saying much, B. It's not, B. That's like if I did one more push-up this year than I did last year. It's not much. I'm sorry, B. He's boring. The production was way better. A bit more verse. I don't want to say diverse.
Okay.
I don't want to even say that word either because it's not like it was just crazy out there, but it was definitely different compared to the last project. Because that last one, it sounded like the same song going over for like 16 songs. Lloyd Banks, you do not need a project that goes over 30 minutes. Why is this project almost 50 minutes long? I do not need all that Lloyd Banks in my ears. God, my ears needed a break from Lloyd Banks. I did not need to listen to it for that long. I'm sorry, B. This is probably why he blocked me. I've even tagged him on social media. He just got me blocked. Lloyd Banks fans came out the woodwork last year trying to defend their daddy. They're gonna have to come out the woodworks again to defend him again. This was boring.
Tell me why somebody actually recently commented on that video, that clip, and it was like, "No wonder this has 3 likes." LOL. And I said, "I hope you one of the first. I hope you one of the 3, B. I hope you one of the 3." Bro, the ratio from likes to comments, like you have like 40 some comments and like 3 likes. They in there chewing you up, B.
B, all I say is, but you think NBA YoungBoy is the best? When have I ever said that on this platform, B? I don't even think I've talked about NBA YoungBoy in a What We've Been Jamming section. That's the funniest part about it all. They'll instantly go to NBA YoungBoy like he's just like the thing for like people our age. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, like he's the antithesis for Lloyd Banks. If you don't like Lloyd Banks, you gotta like YoungBoy. No, I just like good rappers that actually sound like they like rapping.
How Lloyd? I wouldn't cuss the phone, but he was more. I mean, it's really movie for.
I got haters. I got paper. Those haters. I listen to the Lakers. I'm like, shut that ish up, man. I don't want to hear that.
I was before. You know how you rapping, bro.
A lot of them, exactly. A lot of them.
It remind me of your favorite chronicle. What do you say on that? Trying to think of him more. I got the world in my hands, the master.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know why you keep. Yeah, he on there. I'm in the custom form. No, but Lloyd, bro, G Unit Lloyd.
He's good on features, though.
Yeah, he can rap, but it's like I ain't listened to full project of Lloyd Banks. Not Lloyd D. Banks, no. I'm good.
Sadly, I did.
It reminded me of my favorite chronicle. What's that one hit he had, B, before you go? He had a hit when he was young.
Beamer, Benz, and Bentley?
Nah, before that.
I'm So Fly?
I'm so fly.
That shit was boring, bro.
That shit was boring.
B,
That
he
video
didn't
was
even
a
like you
boring.
believe he was fly, B.
Bro, I don't even want to see Lil Boys
Oh.
talk, bro. Like, let alone rap. Let me stop. Go, B.
They're gonna come after you too, B. Just let them come
Yeah, I'm
after
just.
me, B. Oh man, but another project I listened to, Westside Gunn, Hills Have Eyes. I had to listen to the third one, didn't listen to the first one. That's all I can say. Moving on. But yeah, B, we can really get on to the main topic of the show because besides that, it's like there was some stuff here, but we gotta talk about it, B.
Let's get
Posthumous
into
album
it.
of the year. You said it yourself, B. You texted me that.
No.
We're talking
Bro,
about
Big L, rest in peace. Dun-dun.
let's
One of
go
the
ahead and
best
talk about
yet.
the Big L album. That just recently released off of Mass Appeal's Nas's imprint. What was it? Harlem's Finest. Return of the
Return of the
King.
King.
16 songs, 39 minutes, 51 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
B. We posted a clip of this on the channel. We've talked about this before. We were both worried about this project. Whether it was going to be too long, whether it was going to sound weird, disjointed, some of the features that it could have possibly had. The track listing coming out this week, we was all worried about that. We heard the album. There was some stuff on here that we was misled to, lied to, and sadly we had to hear some things. I still like that You Ain't Got a Chance song. I love that. But it's like Nas going into Big L's world.
Mm-hmm.
But B, as the resident Big L fan, and we reviewed Lifestyles of the Rich and Poor, or Lifestyles of the Dangerously Rich and Poor, whatever the album is called. We reviewed that earlier this year. So if y'all want to see that, make sure y'all check it out. B, I gotta ask your opinion on this project. How do you feel about this?
I feel like, man, it was an ode to him. You know what I'm saying? I know the family was involved. So all from that, I'm not gonna crap on this and nothing like that because God, bless the dead. I looked at it as a place of like some of these YouTube clips have a home now. You can go onto iTunes and Spotify and check out the 90s, the 7-minute freestyle, the Stretch and Barbados joint. So a lot of interviews, snippets of people talking about little stories or how they felt about him as an MC. It was like an ode to him. It's like this is the last posthumous release because we have like how many, like 3 or 4 of them from Big L. It's a good amount of them. B. You got one with like DJ Premier kind of had some production. It's like 3 or 4 of them, bro. The Big Picture is the main one people talk about because it was like 2 to 3. I think it was like a year after he died or something like that it came out because he was working on the album. But the other ones is more. This just added to just the horrible like posthumous releases, man. You know what I mean? I didn't want to listen to this because I knew exactly what it was gonna be. You have to work around his vocals with production. I seen you could tell that I forgot that one song, but you could tell they did like some spacing in his bars to like kind of made it fit the production, which I kind of like, okay, a little AI being moved. Method Man had a really good verse on here. I really enjoyed his verse. They had my boy Elro on here from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really care for him how he was utilized on this. Joe Budden had a feature, you know what I'm saying? He didn't rhyme though, you know what I'm saying? He was talking. um what else? It was the intro song, the Harlem Universal. I like that song. Um what else? These freestyles I knew, bro. So it's like none of this stuff is like brand new to me. You get what I mean? It's just a home for it. But the only thing I could talk about that was kind of like a new song that was something that was just like, yes, some of the songs in the top half, yeah, are new to me, but I'm like some of the verses, I guess. But it's like I'm talking the Big L, Mac Miller, and freaking Pale J song did not fit this album. This was a freaking force. And I love all 3 of these guys. I love Pale J music. I love Mac Miller. And I know Mac Miller was a big fan of Big L, and this was kind of like an ode to them together. But it just didn't fit, especially production style. The singing from Pale J just didn't give me that grimy Harlem feel. Even though I was kind of feeling that on like the intro and some of the other stuff they was doing. It was like they was doing something that Big L would have done, like who Big L is. But like that's just a gripe. I'm not gonna sweat it that much. But I listen to it, B. But it's like, man, this is nothing that I just I would go back to. I felt like it was a waste, but also, like I said, it's a home for these tracks. Also, I'm pretty sure the residuals, if I'm saying that correctly, is going to the family, and that's dope to me. But that's all I gotta feel. I'm not gonna. I don't want to crap on a posthumous release like that. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say on it.
So my opinions on this posthumous release, executively produced by Nas and Royce da 5'9". Going into this project, like I said, I'm not a huge Big L fan, so it's not like I looked up every single freestyle he has. So some of the freestyles that he did have on here, I turned into songs. I did enjoy them. Like I like the 7-minute freestyle with him and Jay-Z. Big L drops the big F bomb on Harlem Universal, bringing real hip hop back to the forefront.
On a
That was
few
pretty
of them.
cool.
Hold up, B. You never heard
Oh,
7-minute freestyle before?
I've heard some of it, but I never fully heard it.
I know. I think I know that whole song.
Yeah, see, I don't. And some of these things like the doo-wop freestyle 99 with Joe Budden interluding and then Big L doing this really fast-paced rapping. A good amount of this is obviously refurbished content. That's the best way I could say this. And I don't have a problem with that because as someone who is a preservationist himself, I like to preserve content. I like to preserve things that way it can have a home and live forever. I completely agree with you, B. That was the first thing I thought here because some of the stuff you could tell it's old. They tried to touch it up as best as they could, but they didn't try to change it. That way it could have a home on streaming. That way it's not the low quality 360p videos that we used to get on YouTube and
240.
Probably 240. Really 144.
144, yeah.
Because wasn't the thing. Yeah, so going into this project, them doing that, but also there's just certain things on here where I'm just like, like that Mac Miller and Big L song Forever, to me that was just corny. I get it. Two deceased hip hop artists. They put it together. One is obviously a legend from the 90s. One is considered a legend from the blog era. You put them two on a song together because one was a huge fan of them. Would this have been a thing that Mac Miller would have wanted if he was alive? Those are the type of things that I question. Like I know the estate and all them have a hand in this. Go ahead, B.
Mac Miller would have wanted this. What if Big L would have wanted this? I saw somebody tweet Big L would have robbed this nigga.
I thought that was Kiko that said that.
I think it was Lil Day, bro. I think his name Lil Day or whatever his name is on Twitter, bro. He evil too.
Maybe because I was just like, this felt corny, forced, and just the whole pace. I mean, not the pacing of the album because that's a weird thing to say about a posthumous album, but the placement of the song just felt so off. Because a lot of this album, it feels like darker. He's more in this horrorcore, hardcore rapping style that he has, and to have a song like this, it just felt so left field compared to everything else. But overall, I enjoyed my time with this. Like you said, B, I'm not probably going to go back to this. This was like, to me, an exhibition of like his skill and just to preserve the freestyles that he had and just to move them on streaming. That way you ain't always got to go to YouTube to listen to them. But like I keep saying, I love that You Ain't Got a Chance song. To me, that's like easily my favorite song, but that's because Nas is coming into Big L's world. He's rapping in the same manner and same thematically as Big L would, saying like, "Oh, I got my hand on your skull, got my finger in your eye socket," doing the very hardcore-esque rapping right here. So I really did enjoy Nas's feature on that. Method Man had a really good feature as well. I'm surprised no other New Yorkers really had it, but they probably wanted to do it with people that we all knew and obviously that others knew that Big L, collaborated with. I know a lot of people was clamoring over the Jay-Z feature, but it was a 7-minute freestyle, which it was cool to listen to a old, young Jay-Z, like when he was like, what, 30? Yeah. That man is old. So, yeah.
No, I think he was like 20. He was like 26 or something, 27.
Hey, we sure? But yeah, just going over this felt like a love letter, and to have Nas, spearheading this right here, I thought that was really dope. Like I said, it's love letter, so it does feel a bit different than what a usual posthumous album is. Because a posthumous album, a lot of times to me, it feels forced. This one kind of felt well put together, but it's not something that I feel has high replayability, me personally. But this felt like people who truly love and cared for Big L's legacy to continue and to be preserved somewhere,
Yeah.
especially moving on to modern day streaming with, a lot of that stuff really not being moved over as well. But yeah, at this point I'm rambling. It's cool, respectable, but yeah, I'm not listening to this again.
Big L, rest in peace. Boom, boom. Full lamp. What did I best at? Nah,
Yeah.
man. RP Big L. Shout out to Nas for doing this. Shout out to the estate, the family of Big L. Y'all get this, man. They actually, I think, was asking fans about what freestyles they actually wanted on this project. So they got the fans involved, which was dope. So yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Another, before we move on, B, I had a topic, not a topic, just some news that popped up a few days ago that I was like, that was on my mind, and it's finally over. This is finally over. It finally came to an end. Ridiculousness is canceled from MTV.
I just saw that on my TL.
46 seasons, B. 46. I saw a tweet maybe like a month or maybe a few weeks ago where someone said MTV stopped showing music videos and made it Rob's Deerdak's personal YouTube channel. They was paying this man like $32 million a year, B. Like,
hey, that will be our personal YouTube channel too. Hey.
Bro, Ridiculousness, Saranara, sucker. Like, bro, it was freaking all. Every time I hit MTV, that joint was on. Anytime I flip through the channel, I'm like, what Catfish at? Like,
oh, they canceled Catfish. Catfish got canceled earlier this year too.
Yeah, man. Ridiculousness took over the whole block, B. It was like a marathon every day. They should have just named MTV Ridiculousness. Rob Deerdak presents. Like,
hey, RTV be Ridiculous TV.
Bro. But nah, man. Shout out to MTV for making a big move. Moving off
I'm
Rob
surprised
Deerdak.
MTV still exists, to be real.
They don't even play music videos no more.
I'm about to say Vivo done got them out of here.
Most definitely. But you know, B, it's time for the meat and potatoes of the show, B. The real deal spill. The big topic. It's here, B. Is it the death, B?
The death of hip hop. I'm like Nas right here on the cover of Hip Hop Is Dead.
You got the
I'm
rose?
holding the rose, B. That's the rose, B. I'm holding it down. Hip hop is dead. Or at least that's what a lot of people are saying on the internet. How do you guys feel about this at home watching this? In the safety of your home. You're probably thinking hip hop isn't dead. We've had great releases. You guys have reviewed great projects this year.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not on the charts though. What's on the charts hip hop wise? B, I remember you said you had a quiz to ask me when we got into this topic. What was that quiz, B?
B, I want you to guess.
Mm-hmm.
Before I hit the charts, I'm gonna share the charts with the people. We're gonna look through them. But I want you to answer this or take this guess. What do you believe? What artist? You don't even got to predict the song, but what artist you think has the highest charted song? I want you to just say now, and then when we get to the chart, we're gonna see if your answer was correct. You get one chance, though. You don't get multiple chances.
Taylor
What
Swift
artist?
just came out with an album, so Taylor.
Hip hop artist, my bad.
Oh,
has the
hip-hop
highest
artist.
charting song. Sorry.
I know Drake got Drake and No Key and all that wasn't on the charts for a while. Luther and all that, because of the new Billboard rule, the whole recirculating or recurring thing, Luther and all that got knocked off. Cardi B?
Okay. That's your I'm not giving you another chance. You said Cardi B, so bet.
Okay.
We'll get into it. All right. But yeah, B. So chart data tweeted out, hip hop hasn't charted in the top 40 in 35 years, B. This streak been going on since I cannot think of his name. Huh? What'd you say?
I said before we was born.
Yeah, way before we was born, but I'm trying to Biz Markie. Biz Markie was the one who started this streak. So it has everybody on the timeline on hip hop spaces in a hoopla. Everybody freaking out. Everybody got all these crazy narratives, all these, oh my God, hip hop, black art is gone. They trying to move us out. Hip hop is dying. This is what happened when you do this to Drake. Kendrick killed hip hop, literally. This is good for the culture. This is bad for the culture. Everybody have their thoughts. And how I look at it, I feel like everybody right and they're wrong at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think everything has a little bit of truth in it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this is the end. But B, what what do you think? What do you think why hip hop is not in the top 40? What do you think? What's your thoughts about that?
I think hip hop wise, mainstream, obviously,
Mhm.
is in a very stale place. A
Mhm.
lot of the music that we've been reviewing has not been the highest charting music, has not been the most pushed for music. I will dare say it like this: we have gotten the easiest access to music than we've ever had, but people are the laziest. If we want to look at the hottest hip hop beat, all we got to go is to the Rap Caviar playlist. That's all we got to go to. And I know a lot of people. I've seen this take online. This is one take I forgot because I was watching an R&B video. They say the lack of R&B being implemented in the hip hop has what's caused its downfall within the mainstream.
Mm.
Because like R&B helps ease the access into hip hop, yada yada, whoop whoop whoop, right? Which I was like, okay, that's an interesting point. I had to do a little more thinking on that one. But for me, I think it's just that people have grown attached to the artists that they like. They listen to those artists over and over, but they get bored of them easily because now they come to realize these artists kind of make the same music over and over again. But we got to think about it like this. Rod Wave, and I seen this weird chart data thing the other day. Rod Wave has more platinum albums than Kendrick Lamar.
What? But
He has more platinum.
that's not saying much if Kendrick only put out 6 albums or so. And he haven't sold more than Kendrick Lamar, but him putting out more
But I'm
platinum
saying,
albums, every album
but
from
I'm,
Kendrick is over platinum. You get what I
but
mean?
yeah. But I'm saying it like this: B. Someone like a Rod Wave has that many platinum albums.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby, everybody on the internet trashed him, saying he was washed. Came out with that Wham, sold over 100,000.
First
Lil
week.
Durk from jail dropped a project, sold close to 100,000, closer to 100,000 than 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
B, a lot of people keep saying that they don't like this music, but a lot of people are still listening to it. But now I feel like the veil has been uncovered from their eyes, B, and they're finally seeing the truth. That these guys ain't doing nothing, not a goddamn thing. They're not innovating, they're not doing nothing different. The people that we came up with, B, they was doing something different. They was being innovative. They were spearheading a generation. These guys now, they're not spearheading the generation. They're just making the same type of music over and over again. It's boring. Hip hop, mainstream wise, is in a very boring place. And especially with all the women doing what they was doing like a year or two ago, while it was something a bit different, especially with the whole Cardi B floodgates opening up, they were, and I've seen this take too, they were more so stars than really music artists in terms of like what they were selling, because their celebrities sold more than what their actual music sold. But B, go ahead, keep going with what your point is.
See, like what the things that you're saying are also true. But I feel like a lot of people are, not a lot, but a lot of stuff I see on the timeline are missing the money aspect of like labels putting more money into hip hop. But they putting less money into hip hop now because hip hop is gonna do what hip hop does. Hip hop moves the culture all across the board. It dictates the cool. Hip hop is into country, is into pop, is into the K-pop stuff that's killing it right now. So hip hop is always gonna be hip hop. But my thing is, I feel that remember like I remember Ebro had that tweet saying that he got a call and saying how music labels are now focusing more on international stuff. Like more money is going into
Like a
Afro
Bad Bunny.
beats, Latin music. Another interesting thing about Bad Bunny is Bad Bunny a rapper, right? He labeled himself a rapper, B.
He was on their top hip hop
B.
albums list.
And check this out. But they put him in the Latin category. Shouldn't hip hop get that? Get a piece of
Hey,
Bad
well,
Bunny?
be it's because he's not saying the N word like Big Pun. That's why,
Oh
or
my
Fat
God.
Joe.
Could be. But so that's why I really think it is. I think it's the marketing. And I like to listen to Bag Fuel and Ray Daniels when they talk about industries and music. For the last few years, they've been speaking on how when we talk about the boom bap guys, the underground guys, when it comes to like them wanting to be with labels and stuff, they rather go straight to consumer because when it comes to marketing, they don't want to spend that money with the label. Cause it's levels of like on how like company or the labels will fund certain money into certain songs and certain albums to blow them up. That's just a part of the industry. That's been the music industry. And they were saying how a lot of artists don't want to pay that money. They don't want to be they rather go straight to consumer, which I agree with them. So when it comes to underground artists, that's fine. But in the mainstream wise, they're not putting money into hip hop. Those same artists you named, the Little Dirks, the who else? Young Thugs, the Little Babies, the Gunners, they'll continue to be in the top 40 with some song because they have more of a name. But I believe that all the things you said about us being stale plays a part as well. But I feel like the labels are putting more money into I think they put more in the international stuff. K-pop Demon Slayer, Hunter, that stuff going crazy. When we look at the chart, B, you're gonna see. And you know who else in the chart that nobody's talking about? Taylor Swift has 12 songs in the top 40. 12. Her album sold 3 million.
First week,
And
right?
first week, and she has mad different variants of vinyl and selling all this vinyl. It's certain ways they play the game. And the Billboard, B, the Billboard is already in cahoots with the labels. So they're gonna let you know and manipulate things. Look how much we in a frenzy over this freaking article. We going crazy. They know what they doing, B. They look hip hop. Oh, we changed the rules to make up for other albums. I mean for other artists. Throw Luther down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Luther's gone, you know, Kia, all that's gone, right? They was ready to put out this. They was ready. And another thing about it, to me, what connects to with the labels and the Billboard and with radio, because if you don't know, radio and streaming and impressions and stuff, especially streaming, it don't affect the Billboard as much as the radio does. Radio gets more points still on the Billboard to this day. Radio still matters. And a lot of the the labels, what was it? I forgot. I think Dead and Hip Hop them brought it up about how the rap, the radio, it was some type of law that went in to play. I forgot the name of it. Damn, I should have wrote it down. But anyways, the radio is repetitive, bro. That's why they play the same hits. That's helped us charts, right? You know that. And another thing, B, if we not putting more, look, y'all not even charting like that. Why would we give y'all money anyways? Why would we? It's certain ways they manipulate it, bro. And another thing people are not talking about. Are we gonna talk about the charts? But another thing I seen, B, you know, UDO, right? UDO is a AI software company that was in disputes and trial with UMG. They just settled, B. They just settled. I didn't go too much into it, but I'm telling you, niggas don't know. Shit is about to change. B, I'm not trying to be like, bro, stuff is about to change. This industry is getting a little shaky. So like when people saying hip hop, this is good for hip hop and this is bad for hip hop, all of this stuff is true in a way. It's no direct answer to it because I feel like it all plays a part into this. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, B? It's no right answer and there's no right wrong answer in a way, you know? But that's how I look at it. Like I'm seeing all these narratives, people trying to say, oh, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's no, it's really all of this. You know, it's just the narratives people's pushing. It's disgusting to me. But B, let's look at the charts real quick. We got Taylor at 1, B.
Okay.
Which
is what I thought.
That's one of her songs. We got the Demon Slayer joint. I mean, the Demon Hunter. Excuse me, Gunner at number 2. Alex Warren, another Taylor song at 4 and 5.
Ooh.
B. Her at 6. B. Bieber at 7.
Spots. Okay,
Olivia Dean,
B.
Man I Need. This is a good song. Okay, Morgan Wallen. But B, we got some R&B right here, B.
Oh yeah, I know Leon Thomas and Kehlani been moving up the charts recently.
Yeah, look,
So, yeah,
he's
that's
at
really
10.
dope.
He was he was at 18 last week. Now he's at 10. You know, been on the Billboard for 38 weeks. But B,
Hey,
I thought that was pushing out black art. Okay, we got
let's do a little more.
We got more Taylor. Then we got Folded. B.
Kehlani.
We said this was a hit. Yes, she black. She mixed.
Okay.
Look, she was at 21 last week. She had 14 from the new rules. B. 19 weeks. We got more Taylor. We got some Chris Brown and Bryson Tiller at 16.
Okay. But this is what I was kind of saying, going to that R&B point, the lack of R&B and hip hop. Huh?
Yeah. B, what was the number 1 song for all those weeks? 13 weeks. Kendrick Lamar and
Luther
and SZA. But that's the poppy. That's the formula to begin on the Billboard. We got this somber back to I never heard this song. Then we got more Taylor. Then we had 21. B. We got Morgan Wallen. More Taylor. Okay. Look, more demons. What's called Hunter. We got Raven Lene. She's doing her thing.
Whoa!
She peaked at 5 at one point, B, and now she was at 23 last week, and now she at 30.
I talked about this album last year.
Yeah,
whoa, now that's interesting. That's actually really interesting to see this.
We got
I have not seen anybody talk about this.
Look, we got Taylor Swift. We got Sabrina Carpenter. We got more. Bro. Top 40 music, we know what this is. Top 40 is poppy music, stuff that kids gonna listen to, stuff that the teenagers listen to, the stuff that's playing at Target, the stuff that's in H&M, the stuff that's in PacSun. You get what I mean? It's top 40 music.
Hey, B, it's Target shopping music.
Yes, sir.
That's what most definitely.
Because B, even if you go back to the early 2000s and you look at hip hop albums, a lot of our hip hop artists had their track that was going for the radio, they hip hop R&B track that a top on the Billboard or something. But you listen to the album, it's still that hard album. What's up?
This was back when they actually had to have a single for the radio. We're talking about a whole different era.
Here we go. We got Benson Boone still on here at 30. We getting closer to the 40. B. More Demon Hunter. Luke Combs. Some country. Do you see country, pop, and a little bit of alternative stuff? We got Tame Impala.
What do we consider
more electric?
Swift?
She's pop. She used to be country, but she's pop. Look, but B, look, we got more Demon Hunter. B, how much Demon Hunter stuff you see here?
There's a lot. There's a good amount of Demon Hunter, especially for stuff that I have not heard.
We got Justin Bieber. We got Mariah the Scientist, Burning Blue. She's still
on R&B.
We got Joji. He just dropped this, but it was at 2. I mean, it's been on there for 2 weeks. It was at 38. It was at 90 last week. So the new rules put it up to 90. It's a new track from Ella. I don't know, Choosing Texas.
Okay.
We got who's that? Cat's Eye. I don't know that song. Cat's Eye. Oh, that's Cat's Eye. Oh, damn, that's right. We got 41. We got Russell Dickerson. Happy to Be Me. Don't know who this is. Probably country. Country killing it. A lot of stuff that people don't understand that also when you think about hip hop and you think about different genres, everybody goes to a transitional period or up and down period as well. B. I feel like when it comes to hip hop, some people we try to get too in our head and try to have all these different ideas and conspiracies, right? Pop went through the same thing. Hip hop been the most popular genre since what, late 90s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? Look. Oh, B, what's that 43? B, this the first hip hop artist, B.
Yeah, first rapper.
NBA Young Boys.
Is that
Shot
Baby Do
calling.
song? Is that maybe the song that's going viral on TikTok? They got a challenge to
It's
that.
called Shot Calling. It's been on the charts for 6 weeks. It peaked at 43, which is this week, and it was 44 last week, B. Through the new rules, hip hop was barely in there, right? Barely.
Yeah.
It could have been there, B. I don't think this is as big of a deal as people making it out to be. I think it's other things that's going on, but I don't think this is as big as a deal.
But B, this is my thing, right? And we've been talking about this year. What songs have y'all been hearing just played around a lot?
Remember, we had this discussion about hit songs. Me and Four, I was saying we have the discussion on the timeline. And when he was saying that Wham Whammy was a hit, and I'm like, that's not a hit. I say a hit is like top 40, at least. That's a hit song. We're used to hip hop artists being up there, but it's like, I'm not tripping off of it. But look, we had a guy he's 3 spots out, B. Let's keep going. I just want to show you a little bit more. The next artist, and then we can move on the charts. We got Olivia Dean again. Sabrina Carpenter again. We got Billie Eilish, Somber again. Megan Moon. All right. What a hip hop at? Okay, boom, B. Look. Cardi B ain't even popped up yet, B. She just dropped.
So that Cardi B album came in. Wait, B.
What, B?
Ain't this off the country album?
The Hell of a Night? I believe so, yeah. They got the Ella chick on there.
That ain't on one of his rap albums.
Let's see if we can find one more artist that's hip hop. Let's see. A TikTok track. What Cardi B at, B? They use this wrong thumbnail.
I agree.
Bro, Cardi B, don't she has the most recent hip hop album, the biggest hip hop album that came out in the last 2 months? Who had a bigger hip hop album? Where's she at, B? Oh, there she go. With
you know what's funny?
B.
I thought that 57, that song Safe, I thought it would have charted maybe a lot higher than what it is right now.
It was at 26, B. It dropped down to, last week it was 48. It peaked at 26. This week is at 57. 5 weeks on the chart, just 5 weeks. And it's already on its way out. B.
I love that song. Is it a crime? I love that song. Yeah, hey, they got my we getting F tonight. She getting F tonight. You getting F tonight.
B. So what I'm trying to say here, bro. I just believe it's just not much money into it. I don't think if they want your song to be big, they know who they focusing on right now. They've been saying it. Labels are shifting away from hip hop. Hip hop's gonna be hip hop. Hip hop gonna make them their money certain way because they still signing mad hip hop artists. They still know how to put out the stuff you said, be the stale music, put them on playlists, blah blah blah. But they put more money into the international things because K-pop is huge right now, B. It's huge.
Oh yeah, it's been bubbling for the last few years. I feel
facts. It has. And look, it shows it on. We know Taylor Swift gonna Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I don't want to say like this. She the modern day Michael Jackson in terms of numbers.
She go Taylor Swift, and they not those type of numbers because she still does the whole bundling thing. Technically, she put out like 5 different variants of a vinyl and all that, and her vinyl sales are crazy. Like, I think a lot of us in the hip hop space are just, we've been a little hyperbolic, bro. It's just not much. It's money is not going into hip hop right now, guys. It's just not happening. And it's showing it. It's been showing it for the last 3 to 5 years. They've been putting out these articles. Hip hop market share is dropping. It was 30%. Now it's 28. You know what I'm saying? That's what they've been doing. They've been putting out these, bro. I don't know about you, B, but I see this stuff. I've been seeing it for years now. These little things, they it's like they trying to let you know, like, we're not putting money in y'all like that no more. Cause look at the country is thriving. Country found its footing again. But what country doing? Implementing hip hop in some of their stuff, collaborating with hip hop artists. Why you think Big X the Plug did what he did, B? Who he linked
Smart
up?
move.
They know where the money is going right now, what the labels are trying to push. So some of the talking points I seen was oversaturation. I saw we don't have balance. I saw we in a microwavable era. We always move off of songs. Too much music is out that we can't just sit with an album anymore. I don't know.
There's so many problems when it comes to this, but it's like we say these excuses, but B, look who's charting. Taylor Swift got 12 songs off of her one album. Not 1, 2, maybe a third or fourth. 12.
And that's normal for a big release. You know, not 12, but it's normal for having somebody just dropped the album.
A good amount.
You got
of
like 6 or
album
7 songs, 10 maybe at the most that's on there. We know who Taylor Swift is. And look, guys, if y'all watch this video, we don't care about these charts. We love hip hop. These numbers don't mean nothing to us at all. I know that labels and Billboard play games. I know these numbers not real. They not real to me, B. Ron Markman said something I super agree with. He said, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. But men and women make numbers lie.
But also, people can play up numbers to mean whatever you want them to mean in whatever context. Because if you're cherry picking certain things and taking out certain details and excluding certain things, of course the numbers can make certain things look a certain way if you're doing all that. But they're not going to tell us that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the fun in that, B? Where's the engagement and interaction with that? If they told us the full truth and they were very transparent with us.
They not, bro. Especially like how they sell albums these days. Like I said, like we all been saying, we still don't understand streaming. I think that the underground guys, the straight to consumer guys, got it right. What Mick Jenkins and Ben Riley. Oh, I actually listened to his album as well. What he did on Even, like what they're doing over there, they making more money over there. F the charts. F the streaming services, straight to consumer. And we've been saying this, straight to consumer. But a lot of people want that label behind them. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a part of hip hop. But I don't know. I just think we over exaggerating.
B. Mm-hmm. What some of the people been saying about this though?
B, they've been saying all type of hoopla, man. Let me see if I can find a little something. I had my little what I had a little
PowerPoint.
Yeah, a little PowerPoint. It was a video though, like a little slide. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Y'all see it?
Yes, sir.
So we got Milo, this little racist F. He racist, bro. He just says all type of things, bro. Black people not cool no more. Black people not cool no more. Using our terms. That just don't even make sense. Hip hop is has been stuck in the creative and rap for years, perhaps decades. Come on, B. We can't be listening to people like this. We can't.
Someone who he's probably only listening to Rap Caviar and getting his full digestion of hip hop from that one playlist.
Bro, Milo is a gay conservative. That's like he worked with Kanye for a while. He is. He's a weirdo, bro. Smino said rap went back to the underground, if you can't tell.
You
I
gonna
can
have to
see what
explain
he's
this one to
saying,
me
but
because I
okay,
don't get it.
okay. If we get on if when we get on hip hop Twitter, it's mostly like underground artists being praised, right?
Of
The
course.
gritty hip hop is back to its essence. Besides a mainstream rapper like Kendrick Lamar that they love, that's it. So I guess he mean that's how hip hop is going back. It's staying off the top 40. Like F it, we going back to just being about the art and being about hip hop. Just we be about the streets. No more mainstream corporate. It's back underground beat. That's what I think he mean.
Okay.
That's how I feel
I would
about it.
love for him to
That's what I
articulate
feel
that.
about his tweet. Sir Michael Rocks, what do he say? A lot of people about to be confused why they no longer are hearing about parties and shows, why they no longer know what's popping in culturally, why they no longer feel the excitement of discovery. I always been like having problems with not feeling that discovery feeling no more. But I feel like that has a lot to do with oversaturation.
Oh yeah, that's completely why.
You know, Spotify having discovery playlists. They're trying to feed you the algorithm of the stuff you listen to. Like, oh, you like this, you like this. No, maybe I don't want to listen to the same thing that I like from this artist. Maybe I want to listen to something different. You get what I'm saying?
It took
Uh,
all the hard work out for you, and the fact of everything is available right then and there instead of you having to go to a mega upload link and go to a media fire link to get this. You do all
yeah,
that. Yeah.
it ain't the same no more. Nah, songs on the Billboard charts. No songs on the Billboard charts. Yeah, rap is cooked for you. It's not like it's no songs on the Billboard charts. It was no songs in the top 40. You know what I'm saying? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of these tweets are pushing narratives, which I'm saying some
B,
of
I
this
just want to
stuff.
know:
Mm-hmm.
have you met someone in real life that has ever said, "Oh, that song isn't on the Billboard charts," or "Oh, that song didn't," or "This album didn't sell this many copies in the first week"? Yeah, I can't listen to that. Me personally, that's an internet thing because I've never met someone who's had that sentiment
Me neither,
where
It's
they
an
care so
internet
much about the
thing.
Billboard charts. I feel like caring about Billboard charts is an internet thing because my fiance, she don't care about no Billboard charts. If I bring it up to her, she gonna be like, okay, and like to the casual consumer, no one cares about Billboard charts. That's more of an internet talking point.
And people always be like, but did it chart? All right, it ain't chart this way. Like, no, that's like you said, it's an internet, like it's a talking point to like down your favorite artist or something. Or like, oh, it didn't do nothing, it didn't chart, or it didn't even get this high, or blah blah blah. How much it sold? Like growing up into a lot of people till this day, I don't think when you're outside having these conversations, nobody bring up those type of numbers. Only time we bring up numbers, we be like, yo, you know so and so sold like 1 million like in a freaking week, like because that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But like other than that, we don't care what an album charted. When
I
I
know I
look back
don't.
at, I super don't. I think majority of freaking music listeners don't care. I think a majority don't care.
But this is why I said it before. The vocal minority, some people take it as the majority. And I'm like, no one cares about this. No one is talking about this except for people on the internet. But also, we got to realize we're in our niche bubble. We're in a certain algorithm where if we interact with one thing, we're going to start seeing a whole bunch of certain things on our timeline that is very related to the thing that we did interact with previously. So I just feel like that whole chart data thing, it's all just internet talking points. I know some people like Russell said, like, I wish like the consumer wasn't privy to this information, but it's like the main general consumer does not care.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like it's a lot of stuff going on. We just don't care about the numbers like that. Look how it made us react, from chart data saying this. Look how it made us react. They blaming the Drake and Kendrick beef. Like, what do this have to do with the Drake and Kendrick beef? It was already in trouble before then. Drake and Kendrick beef gave it a little life when it came to these charts.
Facts.
Everybody was saying 2023 sucked.
I don't even remember what came out the year.
They were like, it sucked. It was like one of the worst years in hip hop. But 2024, one of the best, right? But if you look at the people that's charting, this one thing I do have a problem with that we talked about, that we mentioned already, is that we need to let go. I'm not saying let go of these guys, but like we have to move on and champion other artists. Like one guy said, you know, he liked our review, but we might be gassing to Ruben Vincent and 91 album. And I'm like, hey, let us gas. What album you think is the best this year? I want to gas a new artist I think is dope. I feel like
someone that has potential.
That has that potential. Like we need to, you know, champion newer artists. Cause we can't rely on Kendrick, Drake, Future, Travis Scott, all these guys no more. They getting older. J. Cole, like you can't rely on these people forever.
And the new guard that was supposed to be like in place of the younger generation, only one spearheading that right now is NBA YoungBoy. Besides that, the little babies, the Dirks, and all them, even though they still sell well.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's getting a little crazy, bro. It's getting crazy. People saying the wildest stuff.
I just want to ask the people, be real quick. We don't know how the streams is calculated. We don't know all this. The people that y'all know in real life that listen to hip hop, have y'all seen them make the transition to just listening to country, to just listening to Taylor Swift? Because I know a lot of people say we don't look for Billboard chart validation. Yada. Woo. Who's the main consumer of any genre?
White people.
So if y'all not looking for that, then people get worried about it not being on there. And people, it's weird because it's like y'all don't seek white validation, but when certain things ain't going a good way, why is this not on here? I'm just like, all right, dog.
Bro, it's top 40 music. This is how I know people don't understand. We shouldn't even care.
I agree.
That's why people don't understand the definition. Like they believe hip hop is this, is that. But no, bro. Hip hop, it's been about numbers and charting for years now. Longer than it hasn't been. Long before it started. It's a business, bro. So yes, it does matter to hip hop now because it's still a business. It's still in the music business. But for us, it shouldn't. We shouldn't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like
it matters to the artist because it's better if the artist is profiting. That way they could keep doing what they're doing. But for us, we shouldn't care because if we like it, we should support it.
We should support it.
That Chance album, I'm pretty sure it didn't go number one. Guess what? I still bought it though. I put my money where my mouth is and I bought the album.
We liked the album. So we bought it.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they had to link me to the future on there. I'm not buying that.
Link me to the future.
I'm not listening. But I'm just saying as a genre, it's been around for a while. It has this crazy run. It's been making the industry so much money that it matters to the industry. It matters to these artists. These artists want to make money. They want to make money. For the listener, we shouldn't care. The consumers, we shouldn't even give a F. But a lot of us on the internet be like we said before, get on the internet and say your favorite rapper sucks. Your favorite rapper album didn't even make the top 200. It's so like cardboard. You know what I'm saying? Like I be like, man, get up out of here. Get up out of here. You know what? I need to look at the top 200 albums. I want to see if a certain album made it. Maybe
what album?
Maybe a 2 to a party. I don't know.
They've been coming up with my recommended. I'm on Spotify. I'm like, yo, stop, stop this. I do not want to listen to them.
I'm about to look right now. Let's see if they made it. Cause everybody want to talk about other people's albums. You want to see if they made it, B?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Let's be a
Well,
little
they are the
messy,
future of
man.
hip hop.
Yeah, let's see that. See if
Oh,
they
you
made
see
it.
that? You see that Playboy Cardi I Am Music? Yes, sir. Thriller coming back up in the mix.
That Jid,
Drake
yeah,
views.
re-entered. What?
All the dogs. Okay. Blonde.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Certified
Mm-hmm.
Lover Boy. Okay.
All right, let's see. We
It's
getting
funny how The
100.
Weeknd's last album is like probably his least
Bro,
talked
all the
about album.
old albums gonna be in there, boy. Cause this is what people still listen to. All this old music.
A
Hybrid
Pitbull
Theory,
greatest hits album starting. That's crazy.
Scorpion. Oh yeah. Nah, bro. All this stuff gonna still chart. Especially in the top 200. You know what I'm saying? New albums, they
B,
go
I'm
to the
not
top and
seeing
they drop.
who we thinking
Oh, you
about. I'm not seeing them, B.
Hey, I
Or
ain't
maybe
seen
there was
them
like
yet.
1 or 2 something. I don't
Yeah,
know,
we're gonna
B.
go all the way down. We gonna see. Cause they've been out for a few weeks now. So it should be okay. Let's see. We getting close. We get close, V. I know
B,
this
we
gonna
not.
suck for the podcast listeners. They don't see what's going on. But
Oh yeah, I need to come to the YouTube version, man.
yeah,
Or I mean,
man.
if you you can actually
Or if you're
watch
on
it.
Spotify, you can see it. Yeah. But okay, B. We almost there, V. We almost at the
Okay, we
200,
getting the
B. Let's see.
usual big albums that we've gotten in the past few years.
Yeah. We getting
B,
there. We getting
you're not
there.
seeing no,
Oh,
you're not seeing a certain.
we still got some young
Okay,
boys. We
Leon
got
Thomas
mud on here.
185.
Okay. Now we in the lower 10, not top 10. Okay. Gucci, your boy.
Gucci Man, he
DS2
made.
re-enter.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think they made the cut, B.
But B, I also thought that there was the future of hip hop. B.
Yeah, hey, bro, they spend all that time trolling me. Go get up them streams. Look, see now. Look, now I'm internet fans. You look but man, you know, another point people like to talk about be lack of innovation, watering down of the genre. You know, lack of artist development. I think that all that is a part of what's making hip hop I wouldn't say not chart, but just not finding an artist because we're in the era where we're pushing out content. We got artists, bro, we never heard about. They went viral on TikTok with something and they got signed. Like that is a problem with music in general. Like how much music is being released, but it's not sticking. We just looked through the top 200. How many albums we seen that came out either 40 years ago is on there, 50 years ago? None of the albums, that's 200 albums. It should be new albums that's staying in there from like 3 years ago, but it's hard to find. Even in other, like hip hop is not the only genre or that's having these problems. If you looked at country, it was the same few type of artists, they're big artists, that was up there. Hip hop is not the only genre in music. It's affecting all genres. If you get what I mean. When it comes to
Yeah, it's
all the artists, all the
oversaturation
music,
everywhere.
yeah, it's so easy to
Because
make
B, when we
music
was looking
now.
at that list, it was Taylor Swift, Morgan Wallen,
Wallen. Ella, whatever her name is, she had a few tracks.
Ella Langley. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Olivia Dean, I think she's more like popish or whatever. She had a few
Sabrina
tracks. Like
Carpenter. It's the
Sabrina
same few
Carpenter.
names.
It's not a multitude of all these artists. It's not. If Taylor Swift never dropped, it'd still be some songs from hip hop up there. NBA YoungBoy would have been there. Big X the Plug would have been there. Maybe Cardi B would have made it. But
Shoot, Taylor Swift was moving everybody out the way, B.
bro,
That girl's a juggernaut. She moving everybody out the way.
Amen. But yeah, man, I don't know. I thought I had more to say, but that's everything. Really, it's like I could get on here and like create a narrative. I could ride a narrative, but I feel like all of this stuff accomplished is into it. But one of the big parts I feel like is money. It's the money.
Yeah.
And the
This because
push.
it's all a business.
Yeah.
Marketing
So,
and business.
yeah. If they wanted hip hop to be in the top 40, they can do that easily.
I'm about to say there's plenty of artists to do that with too.
So many. They were saying Doechii was. Remember they were saying Doechii was an industry plant.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
That anxiety
anyway,
was that anxiety song on there?
on 100? Nah, I don't believe so. I don't think so. B. My
I don't like
anxiety.
that song personally, but
Nah, I don't either. Raw Waves in there. You got Metro Boomin,
that makes
Take Me
sense.
Through there.
That makes sense.
I don't see
Stuff that's getting pushed
Doechii.
out.
Yeah, I don't see no Doechii, bro. But yeah, guys. I don't know, B. You got anything else to say? I think we solved the problem, bro. Big Taylor is the problem.
Facts. She put 12 songs on the board, B. She just been slam dunking them things, B.
She even got. I
Hey.
think she even got a diss track on the Billboard, bro. That with that one she dissed Charlie XX or whatever her name is.
Oh yeah.
XCX.
I've heard about that, but I haven't actually heard the song.
Actually romantic. That's what it's called.
She said, "I'm effing your chick. I'm getting that bread."
Another hip hop influence track. You know what I'm saying? It don't have hip hop. It don't feel like a hip hop song, but she dissing somebody. That's hip hop. Hip hop is still in the church, baby.
Hey B, she being rebellious, B?
Hey man. But her fans don't even like this album like that. But
I haven't seen no one talk about this album.
Bro, it's not gonna be in our algorithm, bro. We ain't no teeny boppers.
That's true.
Hey, hip hop fans, we in good hands, bro. We're good. Hip hop is good. Next week it'll be a hip hop song in the top 40, and it'll be a young boy on a Big X the Plug joint.
And there'll be another review from us because we have been reviewing hip hop projects, new ones at that. So just remember that we've been listening to hip hop, whether it was popular or not. In fact, I think we listen to more less popular albums than popular albums.
Yeah, that's what we do. Because not many big albums, bro. Who the big artists that dropped this year?
Cardi B, Playboy Carti, Drake, even though it was an R&B album.
Lil Wayne.
Ugh, I forgot that came out this year. Did the Will Smith come out this year?
Nah, that was last year. He ain't no big artist, nigga.
I like Dottie. I like the party.
The party. Nah, bro. That was last year, right?
No, I think that was this year, B.
It was this year? Oh, bro,
I think
that was so much.
It was this year. You want to know why? Because my new job I started, I was listening to that.
Oh, yeah. Dang, that was this year. Jeez.
I know.
That was so much trash.
Oh, that Wham, B. That Wham.
Oh, look, Baby dropped. Young Thug dropped, but
all the Atlanta fronters dropped except for 21.
Young Thug album didn't do nothing.
I know, and he put out the deluxe, and people was like, "Oh, these are songs that should have been on Uli Scooty." Yep,
I'm gonna tell you,
not.
B. I don't know if you remember, but we having a discussion a few months ago, and we was talking about Roddy Ricch, and I said, "Wait till Pooh Shiesty get out, bro. Watch, nobody gonna talk about him. He out, B. What emotion at?
Just
remember
Gucci said he was waiting for him and Giovanni or whatever his name is to come out so they could rip and run the streets, B.
Nah, man. Nah. You out of there, buddy. You and your chip tooth, stay low.
Do you think anyone coming out of jail could be a successful artist? Not in today's age. I don't think so.
Max B about to come out soon. And I'm a bigger Veil. I love the wave, but it ain't gonna be what it's gonna be. Baby, I wonder. Baby, I wonder. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be the same. But nah, man, I ain't got nothing else to say. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say, B.
I don't know
if
either.
You got anything? We only an hour 35 in, bro.
That's because we ain't have much music talking about the news, B. Nothing happening besides hip hop is dying.
Yeah.
Cue the hip hop is Nas album cover.
Hip hop is not dying, guys. We need to relax. We having these big old diatribes, these talks. Yeah, it's fun to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You get some good talks out of it, but it's not dying, bro. We gonna be good. We just not gonna be in the top 40 like that. That's just how it's looking. But other than that, we still in the top 100. We still putting out good music underground and some stuff in the mainstream. Mainstream is battling. It ain't doing the best. We've been saying it for a while now, but it
But we
is
gotta
what
look
it
at that
is.
competition. We gotta look
Yeah.
at that competition.
Other genres are doing their thing right now, and also other genres is pop music and stuff and country that can get a bigger fan base. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
agree.
it is what it is, man. Y'all niggas
Also, we gotta
pull y'all
look at it.
pants up.
The old
I'ma be
guard
all right.
ain't dropping music. Y'all not
Mm-mm.
supporting the new guard. So it's like, who's supposed to be on there?
Yeah. I think we're just in a transitional period, like what the NBA is going through. NBA has found their next stars, and I feel like hip hop is going to give it another 5 years, maybe, for everything kind of
Who?
correct itself, and we might can
Who?
get some people. You know what I'm saying? Because we
5
got
years
new
is
artists
long.
coming up. I know it's a long time, but bro, hip hop ain't for the niggas trying to say hip hop for to be like jazz, a disco. Or like how with R&B, what happened to R&B? Like, nah, bro. I don't think that's happening. Hip hop, want to know why hip hop is different? Because look how long it lasted now. Y'all think it's just gonna fall off the map? Come on, man. It's gonna take some time. Because it's too embedded. It's too embedded in everything else. It's too embedded in everything else. It's too much.
But they
What
also
what
gotta look at
what
the championing.
Yeah, that's true.
Travis Scott, Lil Baby.
B,
I'm
you
gonna
was
keep
fans of
going
these
back to them.
guys?
I was, but guess what? I'm one of those fans that realize you're not doing anything new to innovate. I'm gonna go listen to someone else with my time instead of y'all. Y'all are not priority listens no more.
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
I love their previous projects. Love them. But they keep coming out with the same thing. You know what I do, B? I just go listen to someone else in hip hop, someone else that intrigues me. Other
Yeah,
music.
it's true.
And I buy it.
I got the mama
Negroes
over
can't say
here.
that. Oh, this boy's sick.
No, my son. He was sick, dog. I don't know, B.
Look, what do y'all think? Is hip hop dying? Y'all think hip hop is dead? Let us know in the comment section down below.
Yeah. Just let us know, bro. Cause I don't believe so.
I don't either. It's just not as popular as those other songs.
Yeah, I think it's still the most popular genre.
No, that's why I phrase it as it's not as popular as those other songs.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing
I
to
don't
say,
know.
B. I hate ending the
I
pod
don't
like
either.
we ain't gotta have nothing to say, but it is what it is. We don't.
This is the talk of the town right now. The only other
Yeah.
topic I had was the South topic, but that's too easy of a it's Lil Wayne. But I thought it was very interesting that Marco Plus and Charlamagne was having it on the Breakfast Club, which I was like, I might need to check out some Marco Plus music or something.
Like I haven't been telling you that. That's crazy.
You have, B, but it's like, okay, I see the interview. I kind of like him as a celebrity now. I'm like, I'm like,
Hey,
you bigging up my goats right now, B. He's bigging up my goats. I'm sorry.
This been you like majority of our life. I'll tell you about something. You come around to it later.
And I never say that you put me on. Yes. Yes. B, what are you talking about? I found this all on my own.
You're like, oh,
yes. That's my bad.
it's only one person I tried to put you on to, and you still to this day just still don't like him, and I applaud you on that. That's Jid. Remember years years ago, you was just like, nah, not feeling it.
Hey, I keep the same energy, still not feeling it.
That's what I see.
Oh man,
freaking Jid, man. I think somebody was like, man, could Jid be next? It was like everybody like, no, that nigga's 35. Like, come on.
His birthday just passed.
Yeah, if Jid was the next up, bro, it would have been happened by now.
I hate
Like,
when people say, "Oh, Denzel Curry." That time has already passed.
It already
That
passed,
time
bro.
has already passed. It's
He
too late
had
for
the
that.
window already. It's closed.
Facts. You an underground cult rapper. It's all right. It's all
Yeah,
right.
man. Relax. Come on.
People don't be realistic with these things. They be saying the most wild things. I'm like, dog.
Bro, been sent some crazy takes, B. Crazy takes. I'm telling
Oh,
you, people
B.
be on. What's up?
I forgot to ask. Did you hear Benny the Butcher's response to Freddie Gibbs on Westside Gunn's album? It's on the intro track.
No, I didn't watch. I didn't listen to the album.
Just listen to the intro track. He was responding to Freddie Gibbs talking about, "Oh, we WWE than you." Nah, man. So we confront him in the airport. I'm like, Benny.
No, bro. I didn't listen to that Westside Gunn album, bro.
I thought you would have saw the snippet online. I just see people talking about it today. So
I do not rock with
the
Westside
album
Gunn.
isn't worth listening anyway. Yeah, the album isn't worth listening anyway. So
I'm done, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, look,
So,
like freaking Afro, like he tagged us in some all up, bro.
let me see.
Hold up, bro. I'm gonna show you. look, old dude.
All he did was put a song on streaming.
Huh?
I just completed a masterpiece. Oh my god. I don't like this bottom account. I hate to say it like that. I'm sorry.
You
guys.
say what?
I don't like that bottom account.
Who? Oh,
the
that guy.
bottom account that posted that. Because he's the one that always has the Drake thumbnails, the Drake and Kendrick thumbnails. This is why Drake doesn't belong in hip hop. Once I saw that, I'm like, whoa, pump the brakes, dog. Like, what are we talking?
I hate that nigga, bro. I hate that nigga. It's a lot of.
I don't like the guy above him either. Fantastic hip hop. That's
I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, bro, I like some of these YouTubers, bro, that I just like. I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to be that person because I don't know you personally, but just as a content creator, I just don't like you. And I used to, I never been in the YouTube space. I never been a YouTuber. I watched YouTube for a long time, and I'd be like, man, why they beefing on YouTube? Why people beefing? But then you start to understand why niggas beef.
I've been in plenty.
Yeah, you've been in it. So you'll see like
I've been in
YouTubers, wars. You'll see like YouTubers, bro, and they say something about how they react. You're like, yo, this nigga flawed, bro. Like, I don't like this nigga. They could be cool, but you know, some people just have different narratives that they have. You be like, bro, I actually don't even like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you be like, yo, these niggas weird. So that's why I understand. So now I super understand why YouTube beef pop off, bro. Because I got the people that I rock with on YouTube. I'm like, yo, them the homies. Like, I rock with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But then you see other people be like, I don't like you, dog. Like, I really don't. Like, it's people that I used to like, bro. And now I'm not liking them no more. I'm like, I don't think I like you, bro. Like you having narratives that I don't respect because it's like I understand people, they try to have this content, they want to have this narrative that they can push, and they know they can get people riled up with it, and it's hard for me to do that. I have to be authentically me. I have to be objective on certain things. If I'm like, okay, I know that this means this, and I know this means that, and blah blah blah. Like I can't just not look at the truth. You know what I mean? Some people just actually ignore it just to use their narrative. And I'm like, that's disgusting. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know how they do it, B.
Oh, I do.
I don't know
that money, B.
The money, bro. I know it's the money, bro.
That money.
It's the money. The money is like, it controls people, bro. And I never want to get to the point where I'm like, I'm doing some stuff that I wouldn't do for money. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just never been me, dog. Guess huh?
I'm about to say content creation is like hip hop, B. Hey, some people used to do it for the love of the game. Now people just want to do it for the money. A quick get rich scheme.
But I actually love hip hop, bro. Like I haven't had a life. I was born in 94. I didn't have a life without hip hop. Like my year is the best year of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? 94, best albums. It's not your year, V. It's not 95. You know what I'm saying? 94, best year of hip hop. For real, for real. You know what I mean? I just don't
Can't
know.
agree with
What you mean you can't
Hey,
agree
look,
with that?
look, me against the world, and I dropped that year.
Boy, I got bro. Look, B. I have just these two albums here: Illmatic, Ready to Die. That was the only two I could say. Them the magnum opus of hip hop.
Man, look, I got Built for Cuban Links, the infamous Me Against the World. Come on, man. I got some goats up on my
Nah,
year.
that's a good album. We should do a battle. Like I was thinking about doing I was trying to find I was gonna do a short on like best hip hop albums that came out on Halloween and drop it on Halloween. But I totally I was just like, it's too late now. Halloween was yesterday.
Facts.
So I don't know, bro. Hip hop is good, bro. Y'all be alright. Y'all'll be alright, man. I got $1 million smile, but it don't make sense though. Who said that?
You say you got $1 million who?
I got $1 million smile, but it don't make sense.
I don't know.
You don't know who said that? Who?
You know I'm not good with lines. I'm definitely not good with lines.
Bro, that was Ab-Soul, bro. Bro, if we watch old music videos, they don't trip, right?
They will. Copyright
They
probably.
trip on old music
I think.
videos?
Well, it's
that's
the music
crazy.
too.
Yeah, that's true. Let me stop. Bro, you can't have no fun over here.
Nah, that's why Twitch is the place to do that.
I'm
Shoot,
glad to
my
get
old account is getting hit with copyright things
What old
every day
account?
now.
Which one? Your
My
old
streaming highlights account.
Oh, for real? On
My
your old
YouTube
YouTube?
streaming highlights. Yeah, because they just hit me like, oh, this is copyright. This is copyright. I'm like, God dang. Now of all times?
Bro, when the last time you streamed? Like your
And that's
Twitch
been
and
it.
everything. Huh? You say what?
I said that's been it for another episode.
What? You said that, V?
I haven't done that in like 2 years now, probably.
Bro, you used to stream like every other day on Twitch and stuff.
Hey, I was making that bread at one point, B.
I feel you, but you
Scheduling
stop.
got crazy.
The schedule,
The scheduling got crazy. That's why it wasn't worth it after a while.
Yeah.
Everything got its ebbs and flows. I didn't have the time for it.
That's crazy, bro. Content creation full time. I couldn't do it. It's too volatile, bro. I understand people that be having like crazy buku fans, but I be seeing people with over 100-some thousand subs. You go to their freaking live stream, they only got 52 people in there. I'm like, the people don't rock with you. You know what I mean? Like I rather like one day just build like a community of people that just rock with us for who we are. And that's why like we make it a what's the word I'm looking for? My mind be blanking. No, I'm saying we make it to just put out what we want. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like trying to feed the algorithm. You get what I mean? Because like we can go here. Well, Drake sucks. This is why Kendrick the GOAT. This is why Kendrick is a prophet. Like you can all I could do the Kendrick Lamar breakdown you never heard. The things you never noticed in this verse from Kendrick. Like, it's certain things like that you can do to play with the fans because people like looking at stuff like that. I never was into that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never was into like music. Well, at one point I was into like breakdowns of certain
I like
songs.
when the artist breaks it down themselves.
Yeah. But like all the fan theories and stuff, it's like you're reaching for the stars, but that comes with it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just this YouTube stuff. It's a difficult job, guys. It ain't easy. Niggas think they can just get a mic and get up here and talk.
Well, that's what they said that we was doing, B, when we first started.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like we was, but like we used to talk before, bro. Like, I wish I could talk freely as I want. I miss the old. I miss the old. I miss the old pie, bro. Like Even though we was like underground, nobody knew about us, bro. But we like the best kept secret, bro. Like it was.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was best that we weren't known. It was best that we weren't known.
It was. It's best that we wasn't known, but like, man, nah, bro. This podcast stuff is like, I don't know. It's cool. I just want to understand like what's the next move for like podcast and live streaming. It's like what's for the future? It's like with me. You say what? Oh, Netflix. Hey, we gonna be actually streaming, V. You know what I mean? We'll be on, hey, catch us on Peacock next week. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy. Every episode, every Sunday on Peacock. Be there,
Fact.
BBC. Peacock. That's what we gonna be on, bro. You know what I mean? But nah, I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, we're gonna start talking about relationships and red pill stuff. Oh my god,
Beyond
no more hip hop talks. You say what?
I said beyond the metal.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, it's more stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there, man. People like cover streamers, cause streamers like, bro, it's so many new streamers that be out and people talking about them. I'm like, who is this person? I'll be like, I don't know what's going on. I saw this one chick. She was a substitute teacher. She was lesbian, and she was in there recording the kids, and she was talking to somebody. She saw one girl and was like, dang, sheesh, you gonna get me in trouble. And we was like, whoa, girl, you grown. Can't say that about no kids. Bro, I want a teacher to put my kid on. Bro, can't do that, bro. The internet and what people doing for fame and trying to like utilize everything around them to like get a following, you just never know what can happen. Why these freaking teachers are on the freaking TikTok being like, I'm the cool teacher, look at how they dress and hanging. Like, it's weird to me, bro.
Attention. We're in an attention society as of right now.
It sucks,
that pays.
Bro.
Interaction, engagement pays.
I can't do it, dog. Can't do it. I wouldn't dare put my son on the camera. Nobody ain't put my son on the camera, bro. Even though he did a little podcast, bro. I let him sit in front of the camera and just talk. I was like, you a natural.
You gotta refine it, B.
Hey, he was just in here just yapping, bro. I gave him the mic and I say, do you? Oh my god, bro. B, what we ain't even talk. We ain't even talking about the show, bro. We just
Hey, B, we getting back to the feeling, B.
Get back to the roots, bro. I'm telling you, man, we might scrap the whole show and just get on here and just, hey, B, we got no notes. Let's just make it work. We gotta do a no notes episode, B. We just come here and just a no notes episode, bro. We just do it. Just bro, I listen to this. This is what happened. One day that might you never know, that might work. No notes.
I had no pencil.
Yeah, bro. No freestyle episode, bro. No notes or nothing. But nah, bro. Me going here and be with this lady, cause she gonna kill me. Tell you, bro, she's still mad at me, bro.
I'm gonna find me something to eat, B. I don't know what.
You can't wait.
Is my oyster.
Hey, boy, a free man.
Yeah, that's been it for another episode of Beyond Beats and Culture. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this in the comment section down below. Look, you got a little non-hip hop talk at the end. Mm-hmm. It's all right because we're people at the end of the day. Let us know what you think about that in the comment section down below. As usual, social media links will be in the description down below. And B, you got any final notes before we head out?
Hey man, keep music creative, bro. Like I always say. And also, shout out to MTV. Canceled that ridiculousness. 46 seasons. Great. We need that to be gone, B. MTV is free. I don't know what Rob Dyrdek had on them niggas, bro. He had some work on him, bro. 32 mil a year.
AB, they passed a statute of limitation, whatever it's called. So now,
Hey,
whatever crime they committed, that happened that many years ago. You can't get us for that now.
46 seasons is crazy. That's like, God dang.
That's like Simpsons level, maybe.
Bro, in less time. But look at the time frame. Like, Ridiculousness been out, what, 2010? Somewhere around there?
To now.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. RIP, what's his name? Big Rob, man. RIP Big Rob. But yeah, man, that's all I got.
My last closing statement. Offset, put the mic down.
Nah, not Offset.
B, put it down. That last album ain't do it for me. This one definitely ain't do it for me. And that's been it for that episode of Beyond Beats and Culture. My name is Chase the Dark Sage.
OT. Peace.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.